Rosy friends, it's Julie, and today I just want to do a little video because it is going to be the last video that I do for 2016, so I thought I would just do a little sum up kind of thing, and a thank you to some people, and a thank you to everybody who has been watching these videos, regardless of whether this is the first video you've watched from me or you've been watching since the very beginning. Other than a few videos here and there in 2015 that I think I did like 3 or 4 or something like that, I started really making these videos in earnest in 2016 in February, and you guys have been here for me ever since. This has been so great. I was really afraid to do it, and now I really can't imagine my life without putting these videos out and seeing your comments and seeing your thumbs up to the support that you've been giving me, and just meeting a whole pile of you just through comments and things, and finding out, you know, that your struggles have been the same as mine or your experiences have been different, and learning from you. It's just been a really great journey so far. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I can't wait to see what 2017 has in store for this channel because it has been amazing. I had no way of knowing that I would love this so much. Actually had told myself at one point, in fact I told a lot of people, there's no way I would ever make a video on YouTube. That is not for me. That is far too scary. And now that I've done it, I just love it. You guys have really made this wonderful for me, so thank you so much. I did want to just cover a couple of things, because the next video that I put out isn't going to be reviewing a product or anything either. It's going to be announcing the winner of the giveaway that I'm holding right now. If you haven't taken part in that and you want to, now's your chance. You have until the end of the month, the end of the year. I'll put a link to that somewhere on the screen, probably here, like all the other ones that I put up. Yeah, it's got a whole pile of things in it. It's so much fun, and it's absolutely free, so you may as well just try and win some stuff, right? So because I didn't want to end the year on a product review or something like that, and I haven't been testing anything long enough to actually discuss a new treatment or anything, I thought I would just sort of sum up 2016 in terms of this channel, in terms of what I learned, and hopefully that will be interesting to you. As you know, I don't actually make recommendations. I don't feel that I'm qualified to make recommendations. I'm not a skin specialist. I'm not a doctor. I'm just a writer who has rosacea and who likes to test a lot of things, and who one day turned the camera on herself. I had started with a blog. Now I'm here on this channel. But even though I don't normally make recommendations, after this year, and after talking to everybody so much through the comments and things, and after more than 15 years of trying things myself, there are a few things that I think apply to all of us. I thought I would just list them off just for the sake of having that wrap-up feeling to the year. The first thing that I think that all rosacea sufferers can relate to, and I think they can all benefit from, is to track your triggers. Find out what they are and pay attention to them, and then avoid them. That doesn't mean you can never have them again. For example, a lot of people react to red wine, they react to sunlight, they react to chocolate. I react to all of those things. It doesn't mean that I never have them. I had a lot of them over the Christmas weekend, but basically you avoid them most of the time until you're ready to suffer the consequences for it because it's a holiday, or you just really want to enjoy a chocolate bar because you haven't had one in so long. Basically finding out what your triggers are so that you can get control over when you do or do not have a flare-up. Some of the time, I mean, not all of them are under our control, but that would be one of the things I would actually recommend. I think that helps all of us. We all have triggers. Finding out what they are makes a world of difference to us. Next is probably the one that I find the most challenging, and that is to be patient and methodical when you test something. Don't test something for 2 days and then go, this isn't working, and move on to the next thing. Don't test 5 things all at once and just wonder which ones are working and which ones aren't. Try one thing at a time and give it lots of time. Understand that you might flare up at the beginning, at least I do, and that it will calm down after a little bit of time. Some products, I find asking the customer service for a product how long it should take before you start kind of seeing results is a really good help. I interviewed a dermatologist a while back for my blog. I'll leave a link for that in the description if I remember to do it. And he gave a really great recommendation that said, essentially, if you haven't tried it for 3 months, you really don't know what it can do for your skin. That's when you really get into it. It's not when it just starts to show, but it's when it actually starts to, okay, this is what this does for me. I get it now. So you've got to give yourself 3 months, and throughout that time, you need to try and be very consistent with everything else so that you know what isn't and isn't working. When I recently did the green light therapy for 3 months, just to see if it would help to take away some of the permanent redness, I didn't try most new cosmetics. unless I could really trust them. I didn't try any new skincare. I tried nothing else because I didn't want anything to taint the results. You just have to trial and error and be patient as much as you humanly can. And it's really hard, but you can do it. And next, when you do find something that works, be consistent about it. When you find skincare that works, stick to it and stick to a routine. Your skin and its little micro brains, or whatever it is that skin has, it learns to expect a certain routine, and the more consistent you are with it, then the better the results you'll have. If you're constantly switching things up, it makes your skin more prone to irritation. Next, and this is one of the most irritating recommendations, but everybody says it for virtually every health thing, drink water. Stay hydrated. Your skin needs it. It doesn't matter what skin condition you have or what kind of sensitivity you have. Drinking water will help you. It's healthier for you overall. You'll feel better. You'll look better. Drink your water. Probably the most important in terms of actually getting the job done and finding what works for you and finding what doesn't work for you and getting through that is to hang in there. You are not alone. There are millions of us. There are millions of us in a lot of countries, especially the northern ones where rosacea is the most common. There are so many of us out there. We may not talk about it that much, and there may be pretty low awareness of it at the moment, but we're out there and we're going through what you're going through, and you are not alone in it. I, before making these videos and before having my blog, had never met another person that had rosacea, and now I have met literally hundreds of you, and it has made all the difference in my motivation to keep going, to keep trying things, to not give up, and to know that even when something fails, oh well, we'll try the next thing. It's okay, because there is something out there that will work, and there are actually probably multiple things that will work. You just have to find them, and it's really, really frustrating and painful and uncomfortable, and you feel ugly at times, and it will go away, so hang in there. That is a really important piece of advice. And finally, the last piece of advice that I can give, and I don't normally make comments like this because I don't normally solicit on behalf of anything, but donate to the National Rosacea Society if you can. It is actually a donation that will help you. It will help all of us together as a community. The National Rosacea Society gives a lot of information to both patients and to doctors. It spreads a lot of awareness. It's very active on social media, and it does a lot of important research. And it shares what it finds. So it's really, really important to spread awareness and to get the movement going, to start learning more about rosacea, because we do need to have more treatments available, and there is really not a lot out there for us. There is certainly not anything out there that works for all of us. So if you can, then give them a bit of support. They are a registered charity, and supporting them will support you in return and will support all of us together. Recently, as a part of my whole holiday tradition of giving, I made an additional donation to them because I feel that that is very, very important. And that's why we're all here on this channel, right? So that's a really important and very reputable and very helpful organization for all of us. So think about donating to the National Rosacea Society, even if it's a small amount. I have so many wonderful Rosy friends. Thank you so much for all of your likes and your comments, and just for watching the videos. It means so much to me. You have made 2016 really great for me. I know it's been a really hard year, but I can always turn to this channel and read the comments and see the support and feel good again. So thank you very much. I don't know how to express that to the full extent that I actually feel it. You really do mean the world to me. This has been a much bigger experience than I had ever expected. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So yeah, so I guess all I can do at this point is say I hope you have a really great remainder to your 2016, and let's all make 2017 much, much better. I wish you wonderful health. I wish you peace, and I wish you happiness. And other than that, I will see you next time.